Hey everyone, it's Tristan here. Welcome back to Nerd in the Wild 92. Today is going to be my monthly comic book store pickup haul. Yes, I said monthly because I normally just go once per month, which means I have a lot of stuff normally, and today was no exception. Today I picked up 13 single issues and 9 trade paperbacks, plus 3 action figures. So there was a lot waiting for me from my full box and my subscriptions and stuff at my local comic book shop, and I'm going to show you guys what I have picked up. I'm going to start off with the single issues, so we will start off with issue 3 of 5 of the DC slash comic Sonic the Hedgehog comic. This is issue 3. I'm really liking this series. Really like this cover, actually. That's a neat cover, in my opinion. Then we have issue 3 of Teen Titans Go. I do enjoy Teen Titans Go as a cartoon, so I thought I would pick this up for a read. I believe I have stopped this subscription, though, because I have gone through my subscriptions and, weeded out ones I'm not interested in versus ones I am really interested in. Issue 7 of Batgirl right there. Batgirl, one of my favorite comic book reads for a while now, so I'm continuing to pick up Batgirl. Then we have a new comic for me, well, a new comic for everyone. Of course, if you know, it is the summer of Superman, so we got issue 1 of Superman Unlimited, right? Yeah, Superman Unlimited. Excited to read that. Then we have the variant cover with James Gunn and the Superman from the movie. I thought this was a very cool cover to buy, especially with the movie coming out this summer. I thought that was a great cover. Then another new comic book, which goes along with the last one. Supergirl issue 1, the all-in Supergirl storyline. Supergirl and Superman are my favorite DC comic characters, so of course I had to jump in on these new stories. And then this one I'm going to take out of the package because it is the foil variant of the art term cover, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly and reading the sticker correctly. It is this cover for Supergirl right there, the foil variant. That is just stunning. I loved this. I love foil variant covers. That right there is just a stunning cover. I'm very happy to pick this up. That's stunning. And then we will have issue number 7 of Star Trek Lower Decks right there. Again, one of my favorite reads that I will continue to pick up. Then going on to some more favorite reads, we have issue number 3 of Zootopia. Zootopia, one of my favorite Disney movies, so of course this is one of my favorite reads as of late in the comic books. And then issue 3 of Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. This is the Bad Batch Ghost Agents stories that they're having in these comic books. I believe there's only 5 in total, if I remember correctly, but this is, of course, based on the Bad Batch TV show on Disney+. Then we have a few that are the same, so issue 3 of The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 4 of The Amazing Spider-Man, which I have, unfortunately, decided to cancel after issue 5, and then we do have issue 1 of the Fantastic Four Fanfare. So those are all my single issues that I picked up. We will start off with the action figures. We will start off with Jedi Master Kelnaka, I believe. This is from The Acolyte. I was one of the people that enjoyed The Acolyte. I just like watching Jedis fight and have epic battles with lightsabers and stuff like that. That's just fun for me, so I really did enjoy The Acolyte on Disney+, so I picked up that figure to go along with the rest of the set that I do have on a bookcase over there. Then we have Bumblebee Studio Series, Bumblebee from Transformers 1. I did enjoy Transformers 1. I am new to the Transformers world and universe. I watched Transformers Earthspark on Paramount Plus up here in Canada, and I went to see Transformers 1. I did enjoy this movie, so I thought I would pick up the characters from this movie. So there is Bumblebee, and then we have Sentinel Prime from Transformers 1, the studio series of Sentinel Prime from that movie as well, which I think he's pretty cool looking, so I'm excited to add those to my collection. Now we will move on to the trade paperbacks that I picked up in this haul, so we will start off with Darkwing Duck Justice Ducks, issue 1, I believe, right? Yeah, issue 1. So that is the Darkwing Duck Justice Ducks right there. Then we have issue 4 of Miles Morales Spider-Man. Very much like this as a read too, so I'm picking them up more in the trade paperbacks. We have issue 5 of Miles Morales Spider-Man, and then we have issue 6 of Miles Morales Spider-Man. There we have volume 3 of the All-in Wonder Woman. Again, I decided to go this way. I was new-ish to the comic book scene and had a lot of subscriptions already, so I didn't get Wonder Woman as a subscription when it came out, but I did decide to start picking it up in the trade paperbacks, and I am really liking this read. I was more of a Marvel person back then too. I normally am more of a Marvel person, but I am moving into DC. Then we have volume 4 of Superman. Even though Superman is my favorite DC character, again, I was more just buying Marvel and Disney and cartoon comic books like Garfield and Powerpuff Girls and stuff like that, which Powerpuff Girls is still one of my favorite comic books, but I'm not sure if it's continuing. On the app, I haven't been able to find issue 10, and issue 9 came out in March, I believe. So if anyone has information on that, please let me know if the Powerpuff Girls from Dynamite is continuing as a comic book series. We have volume 3 of Transformers right here. Again, great read. I did not pick them up as single issues, but I am loving them as trade paperbacks. Then we have volume 3 of Void Rivals. Again, great read. Love the trade paperbacks. I am getting more into trade paperbacks than single issues, is what I am noticing. And then last but not least, we have the Nacelle verse. This what does it say? This volume collects Nacelle versus Zero, RoboForce 1-3, and Biker Mice from Mars 1-3. So there's a lot in here. I'm excited to read Biker Mice from Mars. I've heard good things about like Biker Mice from Mars in general. I'm a little young for Biker Mice from Mars. I've never watched the cartoon. I will watch the new cartoon when Nacelle releases their version at some point in Canada and at some point in the future. So I do just want to like learn about that world. But that is my comic book store haul. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.